Am I ready? Are you ready? Where the hell is my script? Not a script, it's a loosely listed, bulleted outline. Hey, you're eating out Pomme swipes after. Yeah, sorry, gets worse. The vaginal discharge of the latest episode of Mom Swipes Left, a podcast with two middle-aged women considering becoming plastic surgeryists to fuse double penises together. This is episode 45, about MSL episode 184. I'm your host, Pomme de Terre. Enjoy. So, Jen and Carol's road trip only made it to the Chicago state, as Illinois prefers to be known as. A little bit of cringy criticism and response to last week's episode, handily discarded by our hosts. I guess some people are not fond of racial or ethnic slurs, nor penis size belittling, so to speak. A lot of talk about Germans as Jerrys, which is interesting because I've done more research than you guys did, I guess. Well, first of all, the expression jerry-rigged has nothing to do with Germans. The term for something that's assembled quickly with materials on hand is actually jury-rigged, Jury. Jerry-built is a term that means something that's cheaply or poorly built, but that also has nothing to do with Germans. That's apparently something related either to a firm of builders in Liverpool or possibly a reference to the walls of Jericho, which fell at the sound of Joshua's trumpets. I don't know the Bible. So, meaning it was shoddily built. Jerry's as German seems to be a World War I term, possibly named after the Jerry pots, which were shaped like German soldiers' helmets at the time, but which the English used to piss in the trenches. That feels like a winner to me, but really not that offensive any way you slice it. As I said, this led to a lot of talk about penis size, Roberto's very long foreskin, and the possibilities for opening up an Etsy store for making foreskin satchels. Sure, I'm down for that. Although I'm apparently, what I say doesn't really matter that much. Carol's sending me very mixed signals. Last week, she loved fucking potatoes. This week, I'm up her ass. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or how it relates to my next bullet, which is about the world's largest vagina. I'd like to see a comparison of vagina sizes around the world as you did for penis sizes and see, first of all, is there any relationship between penis size and vagina size? How about the size of babies' heads or babies in general related to the size of vaginas? These are the things I want to know about. It's a new segment of fan shoutouts to the tune of Moon River. Yes, I noticed that, Carol. I don't remember the first person. The other one wants to shit in a jar for them. I caution said fan. while they sound enthusiastic about the idea, that enthusiasm I've found fades relatively quickly once presented with such artifacts. Notable news. Standouts for me were the birth at the Metallica concert, which even before you told me, I was thinking, why would they not name the baby Sandman? I actually don't know the song One. I've listened to it now, but I didn't. There was a story about the trans tortoise Manuela, the attic dwelling trans tortoise, which led to a kind of sad series of confessions about all the animals Jen and Carol have mostly accidentally killed or driven to suicide over the years, which I believe is a sign of who's going to become a serial killer. Except, as I said, it was unintentional, so that shouldn't be. I'm not too worried about them. Yee. I guess they're not. Are they not thems? They're yees, which would not be related to Kanye. He probably would like to be referred to as Yee. Carol's getting a new Tuna Cooch branded IUD. Sorry, itch on my lip. I don't even know if that showed up or not. Tampon shortages. All I have to say about that is, well, you've educated me a lot about how popular pads are with the kids. I'm going to have to start sniffing more closely when somebody stands over my cabbage patch, as it were. Potato patch, I guess. I have to say, potatoes are quite absorbent if you're looking for an alternative, and you can turn them into stamps. The hashtag free bleed with period skirts, I think, would be a nice turn. The Name That Tune quiz, I kicked ass, I'll say. Carol, I did a little bit of research on your total eclipse of the fart laboratory mist, as it's listed on their website. I also saw they have a No Shit Sherlock mist. It's interesting to me that the total eclipse of the fart is bright lilac and amber scented, while as No Shit Sherlock is light lemon and cedar scent. I'm thinking that Jen's dream job could be the person who has to identify counter scents to unwanted odors. How do you know what the opposite of shit is? I would not have said light lemon and cedar. But apparently that's why I am not a olfactory expert. My other big takeaway from Name That Tune is that Joel is DTF Michael Hutchins, which I guess would technically be necrophilia, which he's probably opposed to as a healthcare professional. Then again, if anybody's going to revive Michael Hutchins at this point, it's Joel and his magic member. That's all I've got this week. Boy, it's been a long episode. Oh well. Sorry. Enjoy. If you didn't, go back and think about it more, and maybe you'll enjoy it in retrospect.